Can you hear me? You do? How are you? I want to say hi to everybody. It's Monday morning. I'm not going to give y'all the forecast, but let's just say it's under 40. And people driving crazy. I'm on my way to work. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Alicia. Alicia, I don't know if it's Alicia or Alicia. I think I always call you Alicia, but most of the times I see Alicia spelled with a S-H-A, either with the I or with A, but let me know if I'm wrong. Hi, Be Pretty. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Basket Case. Good morning, y'all. It's Monday. I hope y'all can hear me well, because I do have the heat and the defroster on. I try to turn it on low. I'm on my way to work. I've been packing, y'all, because I'm getting ready to get out of this 51 stair townhome. And I may be going back to LA. I'm not sure yet, but either way it goes, I'm getting up out of this house. So my friend came from North Carolina. She drove 7 hours to help me get started, because it will definitely be a journey. But yeah, she drove 7 hours from the Charlotte area to come help me. So that's what I was doing all weekend. What have y'all been up to? I was able to make a couple of lives, but not all of them. Did any of you guys have events this past weekend? And if so, how did it go? I'm hoping everyone has a wonderful Monday. I know this is not Monday for everybody, but whew, it's my Monday. I just want to get on and say hello and encourage y'all, encourage myself. Yes, I may be going back to Cali. I love Cali. It's just a lot of circumstances. A lot of circumstances that are beyond my control. At least I have a very wonderful, high-paid job to go back to if I don't stay in the Air Force. But they're working on it, so we'll see. See what the doctors have to say. It won't be no 30-something degrees, I know that much. Then again, I don't know, because with this global warming, it's doing some things, so I would hope not, but the weather is acting up everywhere. Don't leave y'all on the TV. I don't want to leave just yet, but cutting it close. It's cutting close, y'all. My orders are for 4 years, so my orders are coming to an end. Kept me safe out here, though, so that's important. That is really important. If any of y'all on here listening that are not in a safe environment at home, please, please, please reassess your situation and leave. Leave for yourself, leave for your kids. Like, do not stay. I know it's easier said than done, but sometimes you have to hear it from someone that has done it. You will have so much more peace and joy in your life if you leave a hurtful situation. so that's why I got these shades on. You said I'm right up the street. I know. If I wasn't so shy, I probably would have met some of you guys way before now. But yeah, it's different. I've come to like the camaraderie and meeting with folks. I don't think I will ever come to like the weather, especially like DMV weather is kind of funny because it goes from like 30 to 80 in a few days. Come on, sweetheart. And back to 30 is weird because I'm like, what's the 5-day forecast? Like 67, 73. And then I get the little, the little doom doom on the, there is a freeze warning. I said, you just told me the 5-day forecast is in the 60s and 70s. How do you have a freeze warning? Freezing is like below 32, right? Like, what's the freeze point of water? Katrina, you a nurse. You had to learn all this stuff, right? Like, what's the freeze point? Because I don't understand. As far as I'm concerned, 67 is definitely not a freeze point. So I'm like, am I gonna wake up to snow? Am I gonna wake up to ice? I did wake up to ice on my car. Good morning from New Jersey. I'm driving, so I can't really read. I ain't supposed to be reading. When the traffic stops again, which I'm sure it will, then I can catch up a little bit. But can you guys hear me? Happy Monday. Our Felicia Pace. Oh, that's Mama Shay. You in New Jersey, so yeah, you're not far. I've only been to Jersey once or twice. Now, so this is what I will say. It's beautiful. I don't know if I can turn the screen. That's the only thing. It's really pretty. Like, the trees are like 15 different colors. So that part is nice, but everything else can go. Like the weather part, that can go. Good morning. I'm trying to go by y'all pictures. Nessa, good morning. Entrepreneurial Diary, good morning. I'm missing somebody. Is it Malika? Dang, I don't know if it's Malika. That's so funny. I see Be Pretty Ink. I know y'all pictures. That's funny, huh? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I have to kind of be prepared for, I'm in that area. I'm in that zone, y'all, where the signal, the reception is not that good. So, if y'all had these from, let me tell y'all, if you can't get a slush puppy, y'all know I gotta tell y'all about snacks, right? If you can't get a slush puppy because everybody got them for a penny and nobody gonna send you none, these are at Dollar Tree. Some people don't like applesauce. I like applesauce. I like a whole lot of stuff. But so if you like are rushing and you gotta take your medicine or something like that, you can get these. These will go good in kids baskets too. But they're 8 ounces and they're really good. And I know there's been like a scare like in the past about like the Capri Suns and certain like foods, processed foods having like what do you call it? Having like bacteria and stuff like that in there. So for a long time, I didn't get things that were in like the pouches because like I didn't want to get that to my kids. And then Capri Sun, I remember they came out with like the clear pouches. So I remember that, and I think I might have tried it a little bit back then when it was 4 kids in the house. But that was a long time ago. Then my last child is autistic, and textures are very, very important to some kids that have autism and that have like sensory integration issues. So certain things he just would not eat, would not try. And now his palate is a little bit, it's coming around. But all the other kids, they didn't have a choice. Like whatever I made, that's what they had to eat. I didn't like deal with like picky kids, but it's something about that last one, especially since the other kids are all grown and big, that he has a little bit more leeway. I'm tired. I'm just tired. So, that last one. Hi, Deandra. Creed said it looks like I'm on the Beltway. You know what? I don't know what all this is called, but probably. For you guys that don't know, like the Beltway is like a freeway, but only has 2 lanes, I guess, like in some areas, and it kind of goes around, and it gets you to like DC, Virginia, Maryland, like Delaware, sort of. But if you get lost and you got your GPS on, you will be going in figure eights. It is the weirdest place to drive ever. Like, if you've driven in Texas before, they have loops. I know I'm all over the place, but y'all know how it go. In Texas, they have like loops. So when you're on the freeway, you get off. It's crazy because you could actually make a U-turn in Texas and end up back on the correct freeway. Or you can make a U-turn and end up on the surface streets so that you can make a right to wherever you need to go. I don't know if I explained that to where you can understand. But out here, they have the Beltway, and it's like a circle, sort of. But it takes you around to like the different places. Oh my gosh, Creed, that's what's up. You're in Africa? I have never been to Africa. I really, really want to go. I thought I was going to deploy to Africa. But when I switched my career field in 2014 to education and training, I found out a few years later that my career field really doesn't deploy. It's very competitive to go overseas because they don't need 5 training managers to handle an education center and provide counseling to people who are taking college classes and that sort of thing. But I just knew I was going to have a deployment in Africa. That's beautiful. I would love to be there. But yeah, so I'm from Los Angeles, Cerritos, Long Beach area, Hawthorne, all of that. San Bernardino, Victorville, and our freeways go straight. And you can pretty much take different freeways to get different places, different surface streets to get different places, and I have not been able to figure any of that out here, and I've been out here for 4 years. It is like, the craziest thing is to look at your GPS and see it going in a figure 8, and you just feel like you're never going to get where you're going. But you do, eventually. Hi, Gifts by Chosen. Hi, Noel. I think I missed somebody. But yeah, y'all. So in a perfect world, I would make my own applesauce. And they actually sell clear pouches, so you can make your own applesauce, and you can put them in clear pouches like this with the top. You can buy them in bulk, and you can have like your own like natural lunch or snacks or whatever. But since I have ribbons, and I'm pretty sure I have all the stuff, probably minus the pouches. I know I have like blanks for Capri Sun pouches, but I don't have blanks for these kind of pouches. But it's a crafter's world, so I have all the things, most of the things. For right now, the house is full of the gift basket things. So, I don't have room. So here's something else that's really not good for you, but it tastes very good. So I'm going to learn how to make it myself so that it'll be good for me. But these right here, y'all, so they have like 4 colors. They have red, purple, blue, and green. And they came out like, I don't know when they came out, but I've been seeing them for probably like the last 9 months, like somewhere around right after Christmas time. These came out, and I started seeing them in Dollar Tree. And then when I would get them, the cashier would be like, "Oh, these are in Walmart, and they're like $3 each or whatever." And I'm like, "Well, I'm getting them for $1.25." But I got them to go with like my socks, because right after Christmas I got a lot of different socks. I got like Rugrats and all kind of stuff, all different like TV shows and some of the candies or whatever. And I just thought like the Skittles drinks look cute with them, even though they're full of sugar and probably have high fructose corn syrup, whatever that thing is that is absolutely terrible for us. So I don't drink them often, but this one right here, it tastes so good, y'all. Like, this is what my homemade slushies, because nobody won't send me no slushies. This right here. And you can just dilute it a little bit, because in my mind, if you dilute it a little bit, it makes it a little bit better for you. It tastes so good. But you know, like, so for me, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. So like Skittles and Starburst were like the candy, and they came out in different packs. They had like the blue pack and the purple pack and the pink pack. So that was like our thing: Skittles, Nerds, and sorry, y'all, I had to stop a little suddenly. I wasn't expecting them to pump their brakes. Okay, so Skittles, Nerds. What else did I like? Jolly Ranchers. We had Blow Pops. We had Chico Sticks. I wonder if they still make Chico Sticks. They still make Chico Sticks, y'all? Now and Laters. Oh my gosh. So look, the Now Laters, if it's any young people on here, the Now Laters used to have really crafty like names. Like, oh my gosh. They used to have really cool names. Like they were 2 colors. They had like, somebody tell me a name. 5 and Below has them, like the old school kinds. We had like something mix, and oh my gosh, why can't I remember their names? I used to love banana and pineapple Now Laters, but then they had all of these like mixes, and they used to be like, they started off being like 10 cents or something really small. You could get like a 6-pack for 10 cents. Then I remember they went up to like a quarter, and then after that, I don't know what happened. They used to have stores where you would go and get this stuff and you could get it cheap, and then you could sell it at school. But I don't know if they still have those stores, because they definitely don't have no Smart and Final in DMV area. 10 cents, right? Yes. Cherry cola, strawberry lemonade. Yes. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is how they be driving out here. They're not finna get me, but let me tell you something. I will never ever pass up on another lawsuit. I got friends that know how to speak up real well. So when I'm in need and I don't know how to be mean, I will grab one of my friends, because I done passed up on so many lawsuits, y'all. I know that has nothing to do with anything, but I'm just saying, trying to be nice. Nope. We're doing all of that to go nowhere, because ain't none of us going nowhere. Hi, Sleeny. I'm just sitting in this DMV traffic. I'm feeling a little better. I kind of overexerted myself because I stayed up late. I stayed up late Saturday. So it's really hard when you're a night owl to not stay up late. For me, like, I guess it's not hard, it's just discipline. Like, we all grown. So it's like, I know I should go to sleep, but for whatever reason, when it comes to being a night owl, and I've been a night owl since I was a child, it's something fascinating about just seeing how late you can stay up. Like, you never want to go to sleep like a kid. You feel like you're going to miss something, or even more so, like when you're a night owl, like as a teenager, you just feel like you can do whatever it is that you want to do. Like, you're going to make your body, you're going to stay up late cramming for a test or whatever. You're going to still wake up and go take the test. And apparently, it doesn't always work like that in the adult world, especially when you're dealing with autoimmune conditions. So I kind of screw myself every time. So now I have to constantly remind myself because I haven't been living with autoimmune conditions for a long time. I've been living free and, hyper for a long time. So trying to remind myself that you ain't got it like that no more. You have to adjust. It's different. Yes, yes, there's a NASCAR driver, right? Like, what in the world? Look, so I'm a night owl. You said you blame the military. I wish I could blame the military, because I was a night owl beforehand, and then I started working when I was 14. Obviously, I couldn't work at night then, but by the time I was 18, I was working the night shift at LAX, dispatching the super shuttles and prime time and all like that, and going to school full time at Cal State Long Beach in a day. So I would get up. Ooh, Lord, that's some energy. Look, I used to get up in the morning and was out the house by 6 o'clock to get on 2 metro trains and 1 bus to go to Cal State Long Beach. Where I lived was like Hawthorne, so it's like 15 minutes from LAX. And they built the train when I was little. They built a freeway and a train like right by our house. So they had cut off all these, they had forced people to sell their homes, and they tore all these homes down when I was little, and then they built the 105 freeway. But when they built the 105 freeway, there was a whole lot of land that was still left over because they made too many people move out. Dang, that's so crazy. Now, as an adult, I understand what that was, but I didn't understand that and why people were so apprehensive when I was little. Dang, I just thought of that. Sorry, y'all. But anyway, so they forced people out because they were building the 105 freeway, and there was a bunch of land that was left over because they didn't calculate correctly. So then they started selling that land to different people. Whoever wanted it basically could, buy it or whatever, bid for it. But while the freeway was getting built, it was just like dirt, and it wasn't a fence. So we used to like ride our bikes on like this high mound of dirt. We could just cross the street, and it was just like, it's crazy what eventually became the freeway. We was riding our bikes and stuff on. But with that freeway, they built a metro train to go in the middle of the freeway, in the middle of each direction. And that train went to LAX and all the way to Cerritos. Yeah. So I would catch that train to like midway to Cerritos, and then switch over to the blue train. That was the green line. Switch over to the blue line and get on the bus. Get off at Cal State Long Beach for 8 o'clock class. Go to 2 or 3 classes until noon. Hop back on a bus, take me to the blue line, take me to the green line that would pass by my house to LAX, and then work at LAX from 3 to 11:30 or something like that. 3 to 11, 3 to 11:30, dispatching a little prime time, whatever. Somehow in all of that, I managed to get pregnant, so I had my baby. But traffic was not bad. It was like just a straight way, doing that back and forth, no issues. Is there something natural to sleep? Well, you could take melatonin, but what I understand with melatonin is that once you like take the melatonin gummies, or like Trader Joe's has chewable melatonin tablets that taste kind of like peppermint, but if you take it too regularly, then your body won't produce it on its own, is what I understand. It won't produce it naturally, but it helps some people sleep. And then there's medications that you probably will end up refusing to take. Prescriptions. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Oof. Well, it's 8:29. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Chamomile tea, I was gonna say that too. Oh, you can't get addicted to melatonin, but I mean, some of the other medications I've been prescribed, like Ambien and stuff like that, there's so many different side effects. And so the one thing that kind of helps me to not be addicted to medications and prescriptions is the fact that I'm not consistent, which is probably not good either, because they'll tell you like you got to take it every day for it to work. No. Charlotte is a parking lot. I drove through Charlotte. Speaking of, I had to check on my friend too, Karen, and make sure she's okay. She was driving to Charlotte. Good morning. Who's that? Sedona. Good morning, Sedona. Oh my gosh, what I put my glasses that quick. Where did I put them? I don't even know where I put them. Son, can you guys still hear me? So is anybody at work right now? Goodness gracious. All this sun. I said I wasn't going to give y'all the forecast because I know y'all got people who give y'all the daily forecast. But I can't help it. All this sun and it's only 41 degrees, y'all. You on your way to work, Katrina? You working 12 hours? Hi, Joy in a basket. You like candy? Anything with nuts in it? So you like so you like Almond Joy? Almond Joy has nuts, mounds don't. Or you like Snickers? And what is it? 1,000 grand. We used to have some really good candy. Thank y'all. I always forget to ask about, to tell y'all about the likes and stuff. I'll just be talking. Good morning, Miss Peace Creations. Did I miss anybody? What branch were you in, Creed? I did not know we had so many veterans in the gifting and crafting world. I just love it. Boston baked beans. Boston baked beans used to come in like a little burgundy and white little box. Oh my gosh, I can see the box. Boston baked beans. Red Hots was in like a red box, and lemon heads. All three of them. They came in like, it's so funny, they came in these little boxes, but they were like just enough. Ooh, Hershey's with almonds and Reese's. Reese's used to be my favorite. Used to be my favorite for sure. Yep, a 10 cents box. That is so crazy. The other day I was with Karen and we went to we was eating out because I didn't want to cook because I wanted to because we were packing, and Karen is also, we're also in a couple of mentorship business groups together. So we talking business and crafting, and so I'm just getting food like pasta and stuff like that so I don't have to cook because my baby gotta eat. And oh, your husband's Marines. My best friend's husband was Marines as well. Be pretty. Hey, Kim. Kim's vet too. Yeah, you said what? It was hard to do the Reese's concept. Mine are so plain, y'all. My concepts are plain, but I don't care. I'm gonna put a cute little bow on them and they gonna sell. The first person that I saw do the Reese's concept was Kim. So it was crazy because, you know, and this is what me and Karen was talking about, like whether you're making baskets or you're just crafting, when you see cute things, you want the cute things, right? So I'm taking her, I'm going out to get, you know, the food and different things that we're gonna eat. But you know us, we can't never just go out and do what we're supposed to do. So when I go out and I'm going to get the things to eat, I'm going to get the things to eat that's nearby the stores that we go to. Because it don't matter how much I say I'm not going to go to the store, I'm probably still going to go to the store to check and see what's new or whatever. It's just, it's a reflex. So I'm not going to go somewhere to get something to eat that's nowhere near anything of, importance. I have to go somewhere where there's like a Roses or a Dollar Tree or a Michael's or a something. So we could just look. So, but when I take her into Dollar Tree, and we're having this talk, we're talking about packing up my stuff and, not buying anything because I'm in the process of moving and I'm in this transition where, we don't know what's happening, if I'm going back to LAPD or if I'm going back or if I'm, sticking with the Air Force. And either way it go, the lease is up, so I'm gonna have to relocate somewhere. So we're packing, and so I'm like, yeah, my phone is too hot. My phone is too hot. Oh, probably because I had the heater on. Can y'all give me, I don't know, some turquoise hearts, blue hearts, if y'all can hear me? I don't know if I'm going or if I'm paused. I see a thumbs up, but I don't know. All right. If y'all can bear with me for like 2 minutes, I think I'll be out of the craziness. Better. I got the air on the phone because I guess my phone got hot. Okay, I'm back. Thank y'all. So yeah, so once we get in a Dollar Tree, I'm just taking her down the aisle. So like, I know the Dollar Tree, but I don't realize that there's things that are not in North Carolina, because I've had excellent experiences with the Dollar Trees in Georgia and North Carolina. So we're walking down the aisle and she sees the sprays, the Spa Luxury body sprays that go with the body scrub and the body wash and all of that stuff. And she's like, y'all have sprays? And I'm like, yeah, we got sprays, we got bath bombs or whatever. And so she's like, oh, we don't have any of this. I was like, yes, y'all do. But I never looked for any of that when I was in North Carolina, because I had all of that from last year. Like, mine don't have the 125 on the back because I got them before, they started putting the price on. I still had some. So I hadn't really had to buy any. The only thing that I got was like the little, the purple bath bombs, because they had the vanilla ones out already, but the purple ones came later. So she was like, I told myself I wasn't going to, buy anything else or whatever. She's a nurse, but she also crafts. So she was like, but I'm going to get these because this completes my set. And I don't have any of these. I have everything except these. So she got some. So then we walk in and she sees something else. And she's happy or whatever. Like, they got all this stuff. And I'm like, this ain't even like the good Dollar Tree. But I'm like, what I'm looking for is, more of what I already got with the different types of makeup. I was like, I got them in North Carolina, so I'm surprised that you guys don't have this stuff. But it was just like different little things that she was seeing. And I was like, dang, it's crazy how across the states different things come out at different times. Some states never get it. I was like, we need to create like a inventory trade so that everybody can get what they need and like they can swap different things. With the shipping though, it could be kind of hard, but if it was like just between certain states, I was like, we could do it, and then everybody would have a piece of everything. Because for what I don't understand, for the life of me, Dollar Tree likes to break up things that belong in groups and drop them in different times. Like, if this is a set, why would you release half of the set in the spring and then the rest not to the end of summer? We need to know it's a set and then just release it all at the same time. But so yeah, I took her to Primark. There's a store called Primark, and they have it in New York. I think they have one in New York, and they have a few in Virginia, but they are starting to open. And y'all, this store, I don't even know how to explain it. I think I explained it before on one of my lives. But their prices range anywhere from 50 cents and up. 50 cents to like, I don't think I've seen anything in there over $50, but it's a pretty huge store. and they have a kids section. It's kind of like a cross between H&M and like an H&M and a Five Below kind of. Yeah, and like maybe a Disney store, because they have a whole bunch of Disney or specialty stores. You know how you go to like a Spencer's or something and you can find like all kind of crazy stuff, but then on the flip side you find all kind of cartoony, kitty stuff, and it's like, how do these things exist all in the same store? Or doodads, it's kind of like that, but there's no crazy stuff though. But I'm gonna have to do like a walkthrough or a video so I can show y'all the stuff, because they'll have things there for like $11.99 or $15.99, and it will drop to $159 real quick. Candles, clothes, baby clothes, items, toiletries. They have one in King of Prussia and PA, and they have one or two in New York, and then they have some in Virginia. But yes, I took her there, and a few other Dollar Trees, and she was like, don't take me into another Dollar Tree. And I'm like, they don't even have what I want. But yeah, it's funny going across the states and finding different things. And I took her to a couple of roses. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun having her. I'm rambling. Y'all be getting me through my little drive. Yeah, I love those jars last year. Was it last year? It feels like it was last year. Or maybe it feels like it was last year, because we got the socks super early. So it's like, I have socks that don't have the price on there from last year. And then, they have they keep coming up with new different ones or whatever this year. Oh, y'all, I got to show y'all this little short that I made. To hell with the little short I made. I got these Squishmallow house shoes to go with my electric toothbrushes and the toothpaste. And I think I'm going to sell them online, because my thing is maybe Black Friday, I don't know, because I'm supposed to be going to North Carolina for Thanksgiving. So, but if not, I'm going to sell them online. Good morning, Kiana. How are you? Yeah, them Dollar Tree price tags are annoying. And I'm telling Karen, and she like, use your Cricut and your punch. Your Cricut or your punch, because she has different punch. You know how, so, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Stamp It Up, but a long time ago at LAPD, like the crafters, they were doing Stamp It Up, and they would be making all kinds of beautiful photo albums and scrapbooks and all this stuff, and they had all these different die cut stamps or whatever. And so she has a lot of die cut stamps, and she uses those with the vinyl to cover up the price tag. So it's like, for any of you guys that have Cricuts, whether you used them or not, but you bought all the vinyl and everything to go with it because the intent was there, you can use all of that vinyl and the Dollar Tree vinyl to just stamp out stickers, because it's already sticky or whatever. Or you can just use stickers that you find. But I like the idea of stamping out the stickers, because you can cover them with hearts or circles or squares or rectangles as large as you need, but it can match the products. You can do it to match the products, because vinyl comes in all these different colors, and a lot of us have leftover vinyl, especially now that sublimation came into play, like so close to after getting the Cricut. So a lot of people are not using vinyl for shirts and stuff like that anymore. They're just sublimating mugs and shirts and cups. But yeah, so that's what she uses, and I was like, oh, that's so smart. And she, they come in different sizes. You can get them from different places. They're not really expensive. Well, they can be expensive depending on where you get them, but they don't have to be. Or you can just use scissors and cut them out, or you can just use your Cricut if you know how to use your Cricut to do that. My Cricut, my big Cricut is not rolling, so I have to figure out what's up with that because I've only used it a few times, even though I've had it for 4 years. But I still have my Joy, so I could probably use my Joy. I just need to play with it or have my child do it again because it's been a while since I've been in the design space. But that's what I'm gonna do, cover up the tags, and I'm gonna sell stuff online as I'm packing my inventory to move. I miss some of y'all. Good morning if I missed you guys. I'm just rambling. I just got on live so I could encourage myself about this Monday morning and hopefully encourage some of y'all too. That it's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. They driving like maniacs. I'd be like, the people that drive like maniacs, I'd be wondering like what they gonna do if they brakes fail. So I try to stay away from them because I don't want to be one of the collateral damage folks. You just stocked up a Dollar Tree vinyl? That's what's up. Okay, alright. Nobody's letting me over. That's okay. I'm not gonna fight with y'all. I don't even feel like turning around. I can take the next exit. Good morning. Is that LaBrenda? Good morning, LaBrenda. I want to say hi to all of y'all because I know I've been missing live. So typically, if you don't know, I have a few business groups that I belong to. And so I'm in, this lane merges. So I'm normally in classes Sundays, pretty much the majority of the day. Sometimes we have like adult study hall, and it'll be like from 8 to 3 where we're doing hands-on things on the computer, or whatever, or learning something. And then, but most of the time, classes are pretty much all day Sunday, and then Sunday through Thursday evenings. I'm in class until like 8 or 9. And sometimes I have to go to sleep if class is not over because I got work to go to in the morning. So I can't go to I can't participate in all the lives normally because I'm in class. Or sometimes I'll be on my baby's phone and I'll come in and give a thumbs up. Couple of comments, but so if you guys be like, where's Driven? That's why I'll be out. And I'm trying to force myself to go to sleep earlier to make sure that I'm getting all the rest that I can get to be at work on time and to actually be functional at work. Last year I was in the hospital, so I was able to participate in a lot more lives. I love Dollar Tree vinyl and the different hole punchers. Yes, Keon, look, I don't even know if I've used any of my Dollar Tree vinyl because I had got like some heat transfer vinyl that came in like some type of bundle or something after I got my Cricut. But I got all of the Dollar Tree vinyl and Dollar Tree heat transfer vinyl once I started seeing that a few years ago for all of the little projects and stuff I thought I was going to be doing. So I definitely have a lot. I don't need to buy any more. But anytime I saw like a different color or like a metallic, because I really like the different metallic colors, I would get it. And from what the videos that I did see, people that were using them, they were saying, you know, it works just like the other vinyl. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna try it. So yeah, that'll all come in handy now because we have things that have different colors, and even though it's as easy, as simple as putting a sticker on, I just be like, okay, if it's a sticker and the sticker can come off, then the recipient is gonna see, like how much I paid. And I was like, I definitely don't want that. I'm gonna E6000 doggone sticker to the product. Hi, Beverly. Good morning. Good morning. We got 30 thumbs up. You guys are so awesome. Awesome. Good morning. How are you? I'm good. Thank you, you too. Alright. Yeah. What time is it? 8:54. All that traffic. Well, I tried. You can't win them all. The sun is in my eyes. Look, y'all. It's so pretty. Y'all see? Can y'all see? I don't think y'all can see. My phone doesn't want to turn. Hi, Shakina. How are you? I got on here because it was 30 degrees when I got in the car, and I was like, let me just encourage everyone about this Monday morning with this crazy weather. My hands are still cold, even though I had the heat on, the defroster. Good morning, Triple M Gift. You have a blessed day as well. Yes, it was 30 something degrees. And now it says 50, but all of my tire pressures are still saying something crazy. But I asked for the forecast, and the 5-day forecast said it was going to be, no, they are not, with the ramp freeze. The president is coming here today? That's okay. That's okay. So y'all, President, Vice President lands and takes off from here regularly, and when they do that, traffic is stopped in all directions on base. It's called a ramp freeze because they're freezing the ramp for the flight line, so there's no comings or goings. And it's not whenever you leave your office, like to go get food, this ramp freeze. Chosen talking about a list. What list? Yes, Creed. Yes, indeed. That is correct. For a while, when at first I wouldn't make a channel at all. I was like super scared. Then I wanted to make a channel in memory of my best friend because I know that she would have wanted me to do it. Then I ended up finding the gift basket community, and I was taking like classes with Felicia, because when I found her channel, I had just sold for my first Mother's Day, and I made like $4,000 or something like that, but everything was word of mouth. So I was getting online just looking to see what I could find, and I found her, And I found Felicia, and I found Crafty Black Girl, and I found LBE at first. And so I was like, oh my gosh, like they doing big. And then I found Nessa. It was just crazy. And I was like, oh, okay, so they going outside, they setting up stuff or whatever. And then tonight I'm like, she like 5 figures. I'm like, okay, that's way more than my little $4,000. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna, do it bigger. So then Boss Lady Fee was encouraging me, and I was like, my whole thing was gonna be mental health, because my YouTube channel is going to be encouraging mental health and resilience, and victims of trauma, and just dealing with day-to-day life and how to overcome it and still have some sort of joy and peace in your life, even though we've gone through all of these different traumatic things, a lot of it, not our own faults or whatever. Learning how to pivot with resilience and joy so that we can have like a better quality of life. But I was doing these baskets, and she's like, you don't need to be in these bow classes. Like, you need to show your baskets and people need to hear you. And I'm like, okay. So then, but I would always be on the lives, like participating. And I had never participated in live before. Like, I would just look at them. But I didn't know that this gift basket world existed. So I felt comfortable enough to start like participating in the lives. And I was in a live with Nessa. She was making some beautiful basket, and everybody is just talking, and I'm really talkative, like on live, or I'm not gonna say online period, because I don't really like social media, but I'll talk in the YouTube live videos, right? But I'm shy in person. So she's telling me like, you must be catfishing us because you must not really make baskets, because where's your channel and this and that and the other. And so I'm like, what? So I told my son, and my son was like, okay, send me the pictures. At the time, he was like 12. And he was like, send me all your pictures. And I sent my son all the pictures to his phone. And that baby started creating shorts and stuff for me, and that's how my channel got started. But it was so crazy because I didn't even know like this type of thing existed in terms of, selling in bulk like that. Even though in Los Angeles, they do it all the time. My dad used to take us to buy baskets on Crenshaw for my mom all the time. But I just never thought about, doing that as a business, or never, I don't know. I just never considered it, and I love it. I love it to pieces. But I don't love the outside part, so. And I don't have the energy anymore. So now I'm going to just have to hire somebody to help me. Good morning, still classy. Good morning, Cherish. I'm glad. Oh, I'm glad. The rose came through. Okay, you guys, I am here at work. So thank you so much for joining my live and helping me through this morning journey to work. And I will talk to y'all soon. I'll sneak and watch some of y'all, the whole ordeal. I got boxes in my car because I've been packing. Hi, Peaches. Y'all, Clean Them Baskets is on. She been sending me stuff. I've been ordering stuff from her. I got to order some more. I keep telling her that, but I ain't got to it yet because I'm still debating on making some changes on my name. But y'all, she is the business. So even if you have the stuff to make your own stuff, but you haven't really done it or haven't had the time to do it, you can order some from her. Tags, journals, stickers. She does it all, and it's excellent quality. All things with a K. Good morning. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Love y'all. Okay, bye-bye.